What's going on, guys? We're back here with another video, and I want to talk about the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic are now on a 2-game winning streak. I know it's during these COVID absences that they're playing guys like Hassani Gravett, BJ Johnson, Admiral Schofield, Aleem Ford, Freddie Gillespie, Tim Frazier. Tim Frazier played last year in the NBA, so did Admiral Schofield, but BJ Johnson, he's just been a guy who's, for the last few years, been up and down from the G League. Hassani Gravett I had never heard of until the other day against the Brooklyn Nets. And Freddie Gillespie, I knew who he was. It's first off, I want to say shout out to Jamal Mosley for putting these guys into positions to win. Okay? Shout out right there. Franz Wagner continues to look awesome. We saw Robin Lopez for the most we have in a while. Why did we even sign Robin Lopez? Does anyone know what was the reason for that signing? Gary Harris continues to be out there. Chumo Kiki isn't terrible, but he's fun to watch. But what I think is the thing. Sorry if you guys heard the dog. I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys think? I think the Orlando Magic right now, with all these COVID absences, this has kind of like been a blessing in disguise. Okay, let's look for the silver lining. And that silver lining is being, dog's gone. Hopefully I edited that up. You guys didn't hear my mother's dog too much. My dog's over in front of me being the perfect angel that she is. I want your thoughts down below. What I was trying to say was I really do believe that Jamal Mosley and this Orlando Magic staff is doing a great job in the sense that they're being fantastic, that I think they might find some diamonds in the rough. They're able to, maybe Hassani Gravett could maybe be a future backup point guard. Maybe Admiral Schofield could develop into, a small ball 5 stretch 4. He's like 250 pounds, 6'5". It's ridiculous. And there's just a lot of options out there. And I think it's very much fun to see. Aleem Ford, nothing super special, but BJ Johnson, Admiral Schofield, and Hassani Gravett are all guys that I think definitely caught my attention, and they look like they could be pretty solid players. So I want to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What do you guys think of all these players that the Orlando Magic have been playing since the beginning of these absences? Right now, I just saw Joe Johnson. As I'm recording this, I'm watching the Boston Celtics game, and Joe Johnson just checked into the game for the Boston Celtics, so it's pretty freaking geek. But yeah, this is a game that I'm thinking like, hey, the Orlando Magic have guys that they're playing. They went all young. They didn't go look for veterans. The only veterans they brought in was Tim Frazier on a 10-day deal, it seems like. So they made the right move to go look, hey, let's see what young guys can actually help this roster out. Let's see how we can win games. And I really think right now what they're able to do by having all these young guys out there is, look, Hassani Gravett, in my opinion, same thing with BJ Johnson and Admiral Schofield, should be guys that should be maybe put on 2-way contracts. I think BJ Johnson is, I know he's 26, and he's a guy, I think he's like 6'6", 200. He could maybe be a good defender off the bench, a 3-and-D guy. But I really like Admiral Schofield, and I think he could follow the PJ Tucker, Jay Sean Tate. He's 6'5", 240. He's a guy who could play like stretch 4, small ball 5. I think he has a lot of potential. But Hassani Gravett and his ability to, rebound, pass the ball, I think he could be like a Gabe Vincent type-esque player and have success. So I think this is a very fun team to watch, and they're having a lot of success out there in the past 2 games, obviously. Obviously they're taking advantage of these absences, but I definitely think this is a team that, like, hey, maybe these absences work in their favor because they find players that they normally wouldn't have ever gotten. That's what I'm thinking. But that's basically it. I want to hear your thoughts down below, guys, but peace out.